Module RECC 302 Energy Efficient Buildings, O4 Credit, Course Outcomes 1. To supply the essential and important knowledge about sustainable architecture for the different climatic zone. 2. To impart the knowledge about passive cooling and heating techniques to provide thermal comfort in the building atmosphere. 3. The course provides the idea of green buildings, zero emission, through various energy conservation techniques. 4. Will equip the students to design energy-efficient buildings. Unit I Climates and Buildings, Psychrometry, Thermal Comfort, Criteria and Various Parameters, Air Conditioning Systems, Energy Conservation Techniques in Air Conditioning Systems. Climate and Comfort Zones, Introduction to the Design of Shading Devices, Overhangs, Factors that affects energy use in buildings, ventilation and its significance. Unit 2 Passive and Active Methods of Heating and Cooling, Passive Heating Concepts, Direct Heat Gain, Indirect Heat Gain, Isolated Gain and Sunspacers, Passive Cooling Concepts, Evaporative Cooling. Radiative Cooling, Application of Wind, Water and Earth for Cooling, Shading, Paints and Cavity Walls for Cooling, Roof Radiation Traps, Earth Air Tunnel. Unit 3 Heat Transmission in Buildings. Surface Coefficient, Air Cavity, Internal and External Surfaces, 1 Overall Thermal Transmittance, Wall and Windows, Heat Transfer due to Ventilation, Infiltration, Internal Heat Transfer. Decrement Factor, Phage Lug, Lighting, Day Lighting and Electric Lighting, Design of Day Lighting, Concept of Sol Air Temperature and its Significance. Unit IV Estimation of Building Loads. Steady State Method, Network Method, Numerical Method, Correlations, Energy Conservation through Site Selection, Planning and Design, Siting and Orientation. Green Buildings, Zero Emission Buildings. Energy Efficient Landscape Design, Modification of Microclimate through Landscape Elements for Energy Conservation, Unit V Bioclimatic Classification of India. Passive concepts appropriate for the various climatic zones in India. Typical design of selected buildings in various climatic zones. Thumb rules for design of buildings and building codes. Energy Efficient Landscape Design. Modification of microclimatic through landscape element for energy conservation textbooks, suggested readings. 1. Tiwari G.N., Goyal R.K., Greenhouse Technology, Fundamentals, Design Modeling and Application, Narosa Publishing House. 2. Kezida J., Rabi A., Heating and Cooling of Buildings, Design for Efficiency. McGraw-Hill. 3. Archie, Culp W. Principles of Energy Conservation, McGraw-Hill. Callahan P.O., Energy Management, McGraw-Hill Book Company. 5. Williams Jr., Passive Solar Heating, Ann Arbor Science. Majumdar Milli, 6 Energy Efficient Buildings, Theory, New Delhi. 7. David A. Bainbridge, Ken Haggard, Passive Solar Architecture, Heating, Cooling, Ventilation, Daylighting and more using natural flows. Chelsea Green Publishing Company, UL 8. Bureau of Energy Efficiency, Energy Conservation Building Code, Ministry of Power Government of India, New Delhi. 9. Ashray, Handbook, Fundamentals. Inch-Pound Edition, New York, USA.